Okay, another FFT arena matchup coming for you for 1-4-1. It is Silent Caster. Physical 3 versus Heroebals. What are you doing? I think water or something. Double check. Yeah, what are you doing? Another pump. Okay, get straight in it. Sorry. Okay, let's have a quick look at the teams. So once again, apologies as I have to go through the keyboard. So on top we have Rex's team, Squire the Squire. Great use of imagination there. Sorry, I have to obviously apologise. Their Silent Caster, Giant Axe, Secular Shield, Earth Close, the Absorb, and the Strengthening of the Giant Shield. You're going to get Overwhelm, PA Save, yeah, nice, and a bit of re-raise action, and obviously the Immune to Darkness there as well. So that's good. Paladin the Paladin. Okay, Coral Sword, nice with the Genji Shield as well for the extra PA, Block of Darkness. Crystal Hammer for Strengthen as well with the Chameleon Robe. Attack up, we've got to 12, lovely. And as we're with the Warpath, as we're walking, we're doing a bit more damage as well, and the Hyper Wrist for that tasty bit of 2 speed, you know, but with a bit of poison. But you know, HP of 385, it shouldn't be really that much of a problem. And we have Samurai the Samurai with the Yoichi Boy, Dark Elemental. Really like that Angel Robe, you know, for a bit of MP to get back as well for the White Magic and Pilgrimage. So as we're walking, we're going to be doing a bit more damage as well, and Reflect Ring for reflect shenanigans. So always looking forward to a bit of that. And lastly, we got Mystic Knight, the Mystic Knights. Chaos Blade, a nice whopping 17 WP. Like that, and the gold helmet for, I think it has re-raise, but also to block dark, I could be mistaken. And the defense armlet as well, just to absorb some stuff as well. With concentrate as well, might be missing 12 PAs, can do a bit of damage as well. Yeah, be good to see. No doubt has a bit of shock as well, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Okay, and on bottom we got, are you feeling thirsty? Yes, I'm loving this Heroebal. I'm absolutely loving the names. With Aspergillum, so for a bit of strengthening of water. Golden Hairpin, bit half, bit of absorbs action there with Rubber Costume and with Diamond Armlet as well. Okay, so they'll be doing a bit of White Magic and Black Magic. Short charge, things will be getting off pretty well. Whoa. And back, and also another Aspergillum user, more like a twin as well, just with no normally I don't mind just missing one ability like an RSM, but having two, I don't know, I tend to just mainly go for one if I have to. Okay, and Fresh Clean Water. Okay, so the Coral Sword for a bit of absorb of the water as well. Crystal Helmet to strengthen it. Spellblade will also probably have amplified water as well. Angel Robe, bit of attack up, so 12 to 15. Chrono Trigger for a bit of haste, and Dracula Mantle. Going to get a bit of evasion there. So yeah, it's very evasive for physical attacks. Okay, and that leaves to quench that thirst. So once again gone for the same as well. So just a pair of twins essentially. So it should be interesting. I do like twins as well, so you know, I'm a fan. So let's see how that all goes. Okay, so round 1, we go to Limberry Castle Office. Okay, let's mute. Okay, I do like this map. It's nice and small and we can get things done quickly. So let's see how we go off the bat. Paladin moves forward, takes 48 hit points. Yeah. Where would you be with that? Squire yelling at his other people, make him quicker. Okay, 457, probably a water there, no doubt. Short charge regen, always a good thing, just missing out on that last Paladin. The Samurai with the bow, guard. And there's a bit of haste action with the Paladin as well. Moves forward. No doubt amplified coming up. Amplified water. Dispel. He's got one. Oh, both. I've never seen that before. That's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, but both got, you know, shot of the missed charge as well. Yeah, really well done. In comes Samurai. Bit of a Masamune. Gotta love that Masamune. Where would we be without it? Okay. Missed that shot there. Shot coming up, 100%. No doubt there's a Grand Cross. Nicely done. And triggers a 218. So triggers a haste there as well. And so what's very, very thirsty going to do? Apologies, probably set up there. Regen and re-raise and reflect. Mad science. Lovely. Comes Q3. Q to healing. Fantastic. Here comes that shot. Healing's probably saved in there as well. And another haste. Behind. Bang. And down he goes. Love repeating fist. Just love how it just doesn't miss. Unavoidable. Does well. A nurse. Yes, because when you're defending, crossing your arms in front of your face is going to add quite a bit to your invasion. And here comes lovely, yes, Grand Cross. Moving forward. We repeat the favour. Hits both. Sorry, hits one, apologies. Moving forward. Race 2. What have we got going on here? Okay, Aura Blast, mid-charge, 76, does nothing. Ooh, look at that. 1 MP back. Gotta love that. Up he gets, back into it. Fire 3, ooh, drops him. And the reflect, does nothing. He's got to re-raise there, so he's going to be alright. Misses the bow shot. Comes up from the defending. And the Southern Cross. Drops the Paladin. Ooh, and up he gets again. And here comes, this is what I love, the turnaround, I like to call it. Bang. He's up. He's more or less, you know, over 60% there. And he's just done a bit of damage as well. More Grand Cross shenanigans. And both guard it. So no healing there. No doubt he'll come in for a Grand Cross. Well, and there it is. I like it how he just faces one way and it just works. If it was me, I probably would have tried to got that axe in the back of him, but hey ho. Nice. 25 back, and a bit of damage then from the old hyper wrist. More water coming up. Q over there. There we go. Water 2, and drops. There's our Q of 3, 181. Very nice. He's going to raise him back up to full short charge, raise 2. Works an absolute treat. More Grand Cross. 242. Amplified water possibly coming up. And then that Grand Cross heal. Yeah, there it is. Drops him. And heals his compatriot. And more water, not going to miss. Probably a Prism tribute there as well. No doubt he'll lift him up in a second. 242. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 243. 175, nullifies most of that damage. Bit of PA save. Hit some of them. Didn't do much, and a PA save as well. But he's dropped into his knees. Up he gets. Back up to full. Nurse. There he goes, and a bit of healing as well. So healing actually not a big issue for either one of these teams, so it does look good. And we've got to see what's going to have to happen with that Samurai the Samurai. Or a Blaster 72. Here comes a Grand Cross. Hit both. Misses one. Triggers a Hasto. Up she gets. Moves away. Marasame. 130. Not a problem. Goes for another water 2 as well. And a prison tribute from the other one. Yeah, so moving along. She goes down, but I think they've both got enough in their repertoire as well. If this drops a Squire, it'll be interesting. Squire's still up and getting stronger. Ooh, here we go. And a prison tribute. Just a little bit of healing. Okay. Bam, nice bit of damage. Right. Yeah, I like Aura Blast. I like to use it a bit more. With my builds, I tend to do the same thing, which frustrates me as well. Here comes the Grand Cross. Will the Squire survive? Sticks that shield up, blocks it. Here comes another Grand Cross. Let's see how he goes this time. He's done alright, and another PA save. So the reaction's doing well. Let's see another water. Here comes a repeating fist. Bang, 206. Bio 3. And down he goes. Grand Cross. Nice bit of healing. So once again, it is that it is the AI, and whether they'll go for the heal or moving up it. It hasn't been too bad at all. So good work, Doku Rider, I reckon, with that fix. He comes very, very thirsty. Oh, if this lands, we're in trouble. No. Good work, Bio 3. Guard. Oh, down goes the Squire. Crosses his arm across his face. Don't hurt me. Sorry. And up goes the Squire. Just worried about that Samurai. If that Samurai turns, we're in a bit of trouble. More haste. What's you feeling thirsty gonna do? Give him back your 153 back. And a bit of mad science as well. He's crystallized. That's how this Grand Cross. It really has been the game of Grand Crosses. Yeah, I think suffice to say, I think Heroebal's got this one. If that Samurai goes, she's on 0. We know it's all over, bar the shouting. Puts his hands up for that block. Here comes more water. Up, Grand Cross looking for the heal. Looking for the damage. Got them both. And there goes the Samurai. Bye bye. Bye bye, Samurai. And bye bye, Squire. That, sorry, the plan. And back up comes Squire. The plan staying strong. And here we go. Grand Cross for the heal. And then comes damage. And runs away. Quite wisely too. Amplified water. Well, just lost the screen. Here comes a Grand Cross. And a miss. Ooh. Triggers a poison. Bit of friendly fire as well. Nothing that Paladin can't take. Bending Fist drops him 265. Lovely. I think he's got Warpath as well. So as it's going along, he'll be doing a bit of damage. But I think they've got, with essentially everyone in the team being able to heal, it shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. Up he gets. And no. Ooh, goes for the crystal. Lovely, and here comes Amplified Water. And Grand Cross. We're looking for that heal? No, just a heal on himself. 388. And the Nether Water. A bit of healing. Guards the Amplifier. Oh, one's undead. This should be interesting. 89% chance of Grand Cross. Surely it should drop. And the Squire's down. But it'll be just straight back up. Here comes the revive. And up. It would have been really... had Silent Caster not lost, the other two would have been rather interesting, but I just think this one's just gonna... Heroebal's just gonna grind this one out. More water too. More PA. Here we go. Amplified Water. Ooh, the Q3 works well now. Guard, both guard. And another guard. What's he going to do now? More Grand Cross. I think it's the most Grand Crosses I've ever seen in my life. And the most guarded Grand Crosses I've ever seen. You know what's better than one Grand Cross? Let's go for another. Does 242. Waves those arms up. Says, I want one more PA, please. And gets it. Here comes some more water. And drops him. But I think, oh, more healing. And down. Wow. Well done, Heroebal, for taking round one. And we'll move on to round two in a second. Go to map 74. Heroebal. So, welcome to round two. Just quickly go through this bit here. So yeah, Heroebal won round one. Quite a few Grand Crosses. Really good match. Very evenly poised, and then as soon as the first one crystallised, I think he took the advantage, but it took him a while to wear down Silent Caster, so we'll see how it all goes here on round two on the large map. I do like the viewers. I do like how it's all large map, they're all spread up. It allows everyone to do their thing, move around, so as we saw from the regen there, so yeah, we'll see how it all it all goes. Okay, here comes the 79% poison. And Amplified Water, no doubt it's what he's charging. Nice widow. Boom boom. Up. Another Amplified Water possibly. Here's a poison. And misses. And there you go. It is going to take quite a while for that Squire, to get over there, just purely on the way they're positioned. So, the Mystic Knight in critical, bang, and a crude shot here with the Aura Blast. Lovely work. Really good. Samurai shakes off the damage. Southern Cross. Bang, lovely. Hits both. And a haste for one of the paladins. The Squire. We're still waiting. Still waiting. Oh, 97 puts him into crit. Bit of nurse action. Moves back. Probably a Q of 3 there. See how this Grand Crop misses. But does the healing. That's okay. Here comes Prism Tribute. And a shock from the Mystic Knight. That's the thing with, you know, especially with Prism Tribute, is that if you do have something like Auto Potion, it will shake off a majority of the damage, and it really can make the opponent, the PA save, it just really makes them a lot more powerful. Suffice to say, but you know, you do hit everyone, and it can be used as a bit of anti-sandbag as well. So, bang, drops him with that Aura Blast. Lovely. Should be able to pick him up, raise 2. And an Amplify Water. Squire still hasn't done anything. Here comes a shock. Back up to full. There he is. Apologies. Poison on both. And the Auto Potion. Ooh, drops him. And the Reflect. Nowhere. Raise 2 coming. Ooh. This into critical. Lovely. Whack. 216. Not a problem. Guards it. And put taste on. Here comes the Southern Cross. What will he do here? Oh, he's hit all 3. Lovely. Yeah. Just keeping that haste going. And we'll probably amplify water there. Water 2. Absorbs. Working an absolute treat. Bow shot into critical. What's he got? Or a blast for the heal. Nice. Ooh, this will be interesting with him being undead now. Be very interesting indeed. Turns around for the Grand Cross. Didn't feel like moving around and trying to hit somebody else. No. Oh, he's down. But saying he's undead will be up in 2, so if Solid Council can hold on, then up comes the shoot. He'll be back up. Nice. And there's that haste. Ooh, down goes the Samurai. Has re-raised though. Maybe I should do a Urasame. Sorry. And heals. Lovely. Do you like repeating fist? Just unavoidable. No, massive melee. Get rid of the poison. Good thinking. Good thinking, Samurai. Bit of prison. Charging from the priest. I get stronger. And down goes the Squire. Shakes it off. No, don't look for a Grand Cross here. 60. Does a bit of damage as well. We'll drop him. But I mean, you got two priests there, one with raise and one with raise 2, so that's not going to be a problem at all. There's that raise 2. Nice. Probably shake that off with a Grand Cross. Yeah. Oh, 460. Very nice. Back up to full. Up he comes as well. We're looking for those pots with Bio 3. That's alright, 291. So right, he'll be up soon. There he is. And drops him as well. Up. Down goes the Samurai. No proc. Into crit. Runs away. Now comes the Samurai. Healing for all, says the Samurai. Nice. The Grand Cross. Nice bit of healing. Grand Cross and raise your Southern Cross. Hits both. Nice. But here comes. Just with the move is move MP up off the road. Just won't stop bringing them back. So that's not a problem at all. Silent Caster really. Ooh, enemy. Silent Caster really needs to go after the priest. But I think his team's mainly. And they're both down now. Bit of healing. She stays put. Here comes the Southern Cross. Oh, 187, not too bad at all. See how she goes with this raise 2. Up he gets. And the raise, that should be right now. So they're all up. Nice Grand Cross for 304. Drops 1. Good work. He's got a bow shot. Oh, and a bow shot. Drops the other. Lovely work. Punch. She's into crit now. She's down. Well, this is going to be real interesting now. Up she comes. Yeah, I think this is the tanky priest. And a yell. Nice work. Ooh, some more healing. Bang. Oh, not dead. Is she in range for another raise? Yes. Trying to claw their way back in. Oh, down. Nice. Bit of damage on the undead there. Not undead anymore. Did work in his favour there. Not enough to drop him. Here comes another raise. She's down. It's important to see who goes next. That's the thing, if you can get a grand cross off for a heel, that'll be interesting, but that ain't gonna happen, says the Squire. And then Reno. Off they go. One's turned over. Ooh, gets back a lot of MP. Will it be enough though? Those two went off rather quick. And a recharge there. What's he going to do now? Yeah. Didn't go after the priest. Yeah, a throw stone there would have been ideal. And down it goes. 439. Jeez. That's a load of damage. Load of damage. I don't think that Squire can hit him. Looking for some healing. Down he goes. Thank you very much, says the Paladin. That's it. Oh, and a crit shot to boot. Nice. Up he comes again, back on field. Here comes that Paladin as well. Oh, and guards from behind. Well done. Paladin's not having any of that either. Lazy 34 damage. Hits both, puts one into crit. Here comes a Q3, no doubt. He can't do anything to hurt them, so he'll yell at his teammate. And the priest. Up. Up he comes. Bow shot? No. Bit of healing. Another Southern Cross. One's down. Another one's down. No doubt I raised two, but here's a yell. Raise two. Not just a raise. Brings him into crit. Up he gets. Yeah. Down. Yell. No. Comes away. There she goes. Doesn't wonder why I didn't move forward. Oh, and a miss. Can't see it. She's just running away from him. 4 move. Just run away. See how Silent Caster goes chasing her down. She's surrounded. Ooh, got my MP. I can't do anything. He's just turned over. Just turned over. Oh, yeah, I think Silent Caster, you have got this. Without a doubt. It is just chasing down now that lone priest. There we go. Did you have the... What's it called? The Mystic Knight there. To sort it out. She ain't got much to do now except for heal. There we go, drops. And this will probably end it. Pum pum. Yeah, have some of that, says the priest. Squire gets scared, runs away. And that's it. And we're done. Into round 3. See you then. Right, we go to, for the last one, medium map, we go to map 1. Egros Castle Gate. So it's 1-1. I think Silent Caster's team is really struggling to put the priest down because of their absorb and what they've got. So we'll see how this one plays out. So I do change it in between, so you've noticed a bit of a colour change. I do change as well in between, as you can see from the screen as well, so I hope you guys don't mind at all. So Silent Caster teams in white, Heroebals in blue. Hope you don't mind, it's round 3. And they're all moving in quenched at thirst. Really do like the names. You know, well done Heroebal, very well thought out. And so we'll see how this one goes. As I move forward. And amplified water, no doubt. So 1-1. Ooh. Nice reflex shenanigans there. Down by 290. Poison's gone. He's still got sap though. There. One blocks it. One gets stronger. Nice. Probably just in the nick of time as well. Because he'll be getting back up and then no doubt Grand Crossing his way. So yeah. Bow shot. Puts him into crit. Nice little arc. There we go. Crosses his arms across his face. Doesn't stop the aura blast though. And Silent Caster's team's on the offensive, but as we found out from the last 2 matches, these priests, bang, can really, you know, really bring them back. There we go. Back up in full. Another mad science coming. 100%. Drops one. Oh, mad science not in the nick of time that time. Down with the unavoidable damage. What's she going to do? Bow shot 34. Gets back 37. I don't know, I think the Squire, once again, the Squire, it's just taking him ages to get to him. He's really going for it, the old Squire. Into crit. And he's got him boxed in there as well, so this should be interesting. There's a Q3. Once again, Squire not doing much. Beep. 1, 2, 3. Mystic Knight's happy with that. Down goes the Paladin. Just trapped them in there. Has just trapped them in there. Host is down. Here comes another Masamune. Probably the best thing to do as well is to put it on that Mystic Knight, because he's the one that's been doing all the damage as well. Ooh, a bit of oil. And a couple of cloud saves. This will make it interesting with the Grand Cross. Oh, misses a raise too. Clutch miss. Really, especially with that oil. That Mystic Squire would have been in a lot of trouble. And drops them both. Well done, Silent Caster. Done very, very well there, mate. You boxed him in, they didn't have much to do and had those Paladins down, so good work. Well done. GG.